Welcome to Meditation Mystique. Although this practice may be good for you, you may have difficulty finding 10 minutes of time for yourself during the day. Don't feel bad about this. It's actually about our priorities. It's important to make time for ourselves for this practice. But like any new skill, it may take time to integrate this practice regularly into daily life. Don't be too hard on yourself if you miss a day. Just continue where you left off the next day. Practicing may not always be fun or easy, but regular practice is necessary to train the mind and gain a broad perspective. For this, as always, find a position that makes you comfortable. Give yourself a short time to settle in. You can start by taking a few deep breaths to make it easier to bring your mind into the present moment. When you feel ready, you can close your eyes and begin to become aware of the space you are in. Allow the sounds to come and go into consciousness, such as what we are doing. Just as a spectator among them. Or become aware of the body hearing these sounds. The posture of the body in space. The contact of the feet with the ground. Be aware of the hands. Where do they contact? Or focus attention on the breath. Rhythmic movements of breathing that you feel in the abdomen, chest, or nose. Watch this breath for a good while. Slowly move the attention towards your head. And as you begin the body scan, notice the sensations you feel in the head area. Maybe it's the temperature of the air. Maybe throbbing vibration sensations, lightness of heaviness. If, as usual, the mind wanders and moves away from the body, or if it judges the experience you are in, notice it and gently bring the mind back to the area of the body you are observing. And move attention away from the head and towards the face area. Examine and observe the sensations you feel in the facial area. Be careful to go through every point of the face. From there, move towards the neck and nape. Then shoulders. Again, there may be places where you have difficulty feeling any sensations, areas where you do not feel any sensation. This is so normal. You may notice that the mind becomes more distracted and lost in thought in these areas. As much as you can, continue to keep attention on places where you do not feel sensation. Continue towards the branches, upper arms, elbows, lower branches. Notice whatever there is to notice around here. Maybe it's clothes, maybe itching, maybe it's coolness, warmth, or feelings of heaviness and lightness. Then hands, palms, fingers, between your fingers. Realize it thoroughly, feel it without thinking. And move this attention away from the hands and into the chest and abdomen. Again, notice how you feel in this area, with a fresh eye and a beginner's mind. With a curious attitude, what's happening in the chest and abdomen right now? Just notice. Again, separate your attention from there and move on to the back area. From the top of the ridge to the bottom, examine the entire back, going through your spinal cord. Recognize and accept unpleasant sensations as much as you can. Likewise, be careful not to hold on to pleasant sensations. Let all sensations come into consciousness, just as we do with sounds, just as a spectator. And after finishing the back, hips, sitting bones, the practice is to always pay attention to one area for a while, then separate the attention and give it to the next area. Upper legs, lower legs. You may also have difficulty feeling satisfied in your legs. This is also very normal. You may feel that the mind is very distracted. Be careful to return to the body part you are observing each time you notice it. Then the feet, soles of feet, heels. Not by imagining it, but by really feeling it. You've expanded attention again. Become aware of the entire body, the whole body sitting here. It's like a whole. And become aware of the space this body is in. The sounds that surround us. Notice the lights. When you feel ready, you can slowly stop this practice and open your eyes. But before you jump into action, how was your practice today? Were there expectations in the mind? You may find the practice too repetitive or feel like you're always doing the same thing. But actually, your body sensations and breathing are always different. Your experience is different with each practice. Try to start your practice with a new and fresh perspective every day. When you get off autopilot, everything becomes a whole new experience. There is no such thing as experiencing the same thing. You did it automatically during the day today. Bring awareness to movements that your body knows by heart, and feel the sensations you feel in the body. See you in the next meditation. Take care of yourself.